Hello everyone, welcome back to Rohini College of Engineering and Technology video lecture series. In this video, we discuss about the identification of impacts on environment. Let us see the impact on air quality. In this previous videos, we have discussed that how the impacts are identified and what are the impacts arise due to the decreasing the quality of important components like air, water, land, energy, fauna and flora. Now we discuss about the impact on air quality. Air quality is concerned with two main receptors. One is the working personnel implementing the project and the next one is a receiving environment. Generally, air emissions are generated within the implementation phase, which are related to vehicles and machinery in use. The vehicles, machinery, generators, which is working on sites, which are used to cut trees, saw branches, chip wood, which are used to transport, and the power plants and circulate within the site to replant the fields are the sources of air emissions. The gas emissions related to those activities including particulate matters, oxides of nitrogen, sulfur and carbon. Similarly, volatile organic compounds. We know that the fossil fuels also play a vital role for the emission of oxides of carbons, which mainly affects the air quality. The another significant issue regarding air emission is dust particles or particulate matters, which are emitted due to the cutting of trees, sawing of branches and chipping of wood, and other activities also results in the emission of dust particles. The typical air pollutants which are expected to emitted include carbon monoxide, PM, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide along with hydrocarbons. The risks of wildfires also responsible to create the impacts on air quality. The weather conditions like humidity, sun exposure, wind speed also one of the responsible reason for impacts on air quality. Some kinds of human being activities also contribute to ignite the fires such as improper functioning conditions of handling equipments, smoking and any fires set by the workers on site. So, some of the air pollutants and its types and the health impacts are given in the chart. The first one is the nitrogen oxide, the oxides of nitrogen. So, we know that the nitrogen oxide is called as a primary criteria pollutant. It mainly induces the irritation in eye and noise. When the concentration of oxides of nitrogen is higher in air, which affects the quality of air and also it produces many health impacts to the human society. One is eye and nose irritation, pulmonary edema, bronchitis, pneumonia, increase the frequency of lower respiratory tract illness in children. Similarly, the oxides of sulfur, when its concentration increases in air, it also induces many problems. It also called as a primary criteria pollutant. It also produces the irritation in eye, nose and throat, which also produces chronic bronchitis and it stimulates the muscles secretion. And the third one is the carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide, also known as a primary criteria pollutant. It also induces the headaches, intoxication as well as fatigue. Then particulate matter concentration. When its concentration increases in air, it badly affects the health of human beings. It induces the bronchitis, asthma, emphysema, pneumonia as well as the cardiac type diseases. Then the greenhouse gas, carbon dioxide. We know that the carbon dioxide is mainly responsible for global warming, and due to that global warming it also induces various side effects. For particularly it produces many diseases to the human beings, like dehydration, reappearance of climate sensitive diseases like malaria, dengue, fever, cholera. So such kinds of diseases arises when the concentration of greenhouse gases increased in the air. Similarly, the volatile organic compounds, VOC, it is generally shortly represented as VOC. It leads to ground level ozone formation in presence of nitrogen oxide. So it also induces severe eye and nose irritation, reduction in lungs function as well as inducing the lungs aging. So these are the impacts on air quality. So when the quality of air affected, it also affects the quality of human life also. Thank you for listening.